today I thought maybe if you wanted to, you could help me. I am having my family over this weekend, and I'm going to be making dinner for Mother's Day, and I thought you could help me go over some recipes, and maybe you could share some of your own recipes with us in the comments to give us ideas for Mother's Day or just for when we're hungry. And I'll show you what I'm thinking of making, and maybe you can give me ideas for garnish, for wine pairings or something good to drink with it, for dessert or for appetizers. Anything I would love, and that way it makes me feel like I'm interacting with you, which I think is nice. So I'm gonna show you some cookbooks, and this is actually a baking book, really, but it has such beautiful pictures. Look at this cupcake. Oh my gosh. I love it. This is like what you all are to me. Like a cupcake. It makes you feel so good. And there are all kinds of pictures in this one, which I love because if there's not a picture, I don't know if I'm doing it right, and I get really insecure if I don't know what it's supposed to look like. And this one has lots of pictures. They all just look so yummy. I wonder what your favorite desserts are. This one has all kinds of cakes. These ones all have layers. They look so good. Anyway. But first, I need to figure out a couple of things because my family has certain preferences. So, I'm going to try to write them down here in my big planner so that I stay on track and make something really good for everybody. So, here's a couple of things about my family. My brother is a full-grown man. He is 30 years old, and he hates mushrooms. He hates them. Hates mushrooms. with a vengeance, actually. And this is difficult for me because I love mushrooms and I put them in like everything. Most of my recipes are built around mushrooms, and I have um, a little mushroom brush to brush off the mushrooms, and it makes me feel like an archaeologist brushing the mushrooms. So anyway, no mushrooms. He'll just pick them up and toss them aside like a stubborn child, which is pretty endearing because I love my brother, so anything he does is perfect with me. But he really hates the mushrooms. His wife, she does not like tomatoes. No tomatoes. Well, not very heavily featured tomatoes. Tomatoes can't be the hero of the dish, if you will. The hero. Nope. No red sauce. And usually no pizza. No pasta. I don't think she likes things that are very acidic. So, we'll keep the acid low for her. And my mom, she doesn't really like to try many new things. She doesn't really love international cuisine. She doesn't like Asian food, which I know is a huge, that's like half the world. She doesn't like Eastern European food, Northern European food. She doesn't like Mediterranean food. Nothing spicy. Nothing with a lot of umami flavoring. So, the thing is, she would never tell you. She's too nice. She would never tell you she didn't like something, but there's a lot of things she doesn't like. So I'll mark that down. They're coming over at 5:30 on Mother's Day, May 2014. And I think it's best if I keep it fairly simple. So I'll put my planner away. And I'll show you some of the things I've been thinking of. This is such a great cookbook. Well, it's a binder, actually. And it's very textured. I love the raised letters. And this is a good book because it has really simple recipes that are still somewhat sophisticated. So, and you can see I have all of these tabs. Most of my cookbooks have tabs in them, so they are the ones that I really like. And you can see there's a lot of them because I really like a lot of foods. I am a vegetarian, so I won't be showing you meaty recipes. It's just because I don't know how to cook them, but you're welcome to share them with each other. I really respect people who can cook meat because I can't. Anyway, but before I was vegetarian, about a decade ago, I would try everything. I really believe in trying everything once. So I've had foods like tarantula and scorpion and rattlesnake and beetles and different kinds of organs and stuff. But now it's just, I can't, but I hate feeling like a picky eater, you know. I don't like to put anyone out because of my own dietary restrictions. It makes me feel very bad, so I try to always bring something. And people are so nice about it. So, this book is from Williams-Sonoma. They have such wonderful kitchen supplies, but they're pricey. Oh, but it has this great conversion chart. So you can see yields and equivalents for fruit and vegetables and everything you need. Some of the food I don't like, because I talked about what my family doesn't like. I like most things, but I don't really love figs, and I don't really like apricots or apricots, however you say it. What else? I don't like prunes. So those are some things I don't like very much. But I don't usually refuse them. You know, if somebody goes out of their way to prepare something, I always try it. So anyway, this has all kind of menus, basic recipes. It has weekly menus. It has storage information about proteins and buying in bulk for your pastas. So it even has a nice chart with seasonal. So we can look, and right now it's almost summer. I guess it's really spring. And so things like artichokes, asparagus, beets, fennel, lots of herbs. I love different herbs. here. Mushrooms are in season, so. But I won't cook with them because, again, my brother would be so mad. So, we can look at some of the things. This is roasted tomato sauce. We know that my sister-in-law doesn't like those, but caprese skewers, but those have tomatoes in them. So, not those, but I'm sure we can find something. Goat cheese stuffed tomatoes, you can see. Nope. What else? Cherry tomato and pesto pizza. Nope. I need some more tea. This is going to be harder than I thought. Okay. Chive popovers. Those could be good, but they're not really a main dish. It's not really weather for soup. It's gonna be, I think it's supposed to be sort of warm on Sunday, so no soup. Macaroni isn't very classy. I shouldn't say that. You can class up macaroni with all kinds of things like Gouda, which I love. So I shouldn't talk poorly of macaroni, and I'm sorry. Creamy mushroom stroganoff. Still gonna just, I play with the little tabs. Do you see how many we've already gone through? Nope. But it's okay. Polenta. I don't think my mom likes polenta. I don't think she would want to eat it. But polenta is so good. Farro with tomatoes. Do you think we'll find anything? I hope so. Mushroom risotto. Mushroom risotto is, sorry it's upside down, but risotto is such a fun, rewarding thing to make because you have to give it so much attention. You do. You have to love your risotto. You have to love your risotto. You have to stir it. Just stir it over and over and over because it has to keep moving. It has to keep moving and absorbing. So you just keep stirring it. I love making it because it requires all your attention. It's very, it's therapeutic. Roasted squash with spiced couscous sounds so good to me. I love root vegetables and I love couscous. Couscous. I like to say it. Couscous. 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 I say it, I guess, like a bird would say it. Coo, coo, couscous. Oh, spicy corn cakes with black beans. Spicy. It's hard to cook for my family. You think we'll find something? Let's see. There's gotta be something. This, I think this might be the one. I'll show it to you. So, these are potato and gruyere tartlets. And I think everybody likes puff pastry. I think everybody likes tartlets. And you can't go wrong with gruyere, can you? I don't think so. It has such a, like a cavey, like an earthy kind of sharpness to it. The gruyere, and then so when you make it with the potatoes, as long as you get good potatoes, you have to get good rich potatoes, then it's a beautiful contrast, and it's very rich, but it's still light, because you really have to slice everything super thin, because they all go into the tart, and it all has to rise, so they have to be super thin, almost julienne. So maybe this is a good one, because I can make them ahead of time a little if I need to, and then I can put them into the oven whenever. And they don't take very long to cook. They take about 20 minutes. And if you give me some good ideas for appetizers, that'll be good, I think. What you have to get is, here, we'll write down a little shopping list, okay? So we need olive oil, 2 tablespoons. We need fresh rosemary. You can get your herbs dried, but they're very nice fresh. Salt and pepper, of course. Always have to season everything. And russet potatoes. Russet. I can get some of this at the nice market. I think everyone has a nice market and an affordable market that they go to, depending on the occasion. Yellow onion. Onions always make me cry. My eyes are so sensitive to onions. They make onion goggles. Like, they're actually goggles that go around your face. I've thought about buying them, but it just seems so ridiculous. But if an onion is fresh, it won't make you cry as much. So, and you have to cut it the right way, and then it will sting less. But still, I think I'm just a wimp. I think I just can't handle it. And of course, we need puff pastry. And I'll need the gruyere. And I think I'll get some cave-aged gruyere. Okay, so I think I'll try that one. Now I want to show you something else. I need to find a side dish still, so I'll set this over to the side and show you my big secret. This is my binder where I keep all of my favorite recipes, and you can see it's very dirty. Because I use it in my kitchen it needs a bath. But it's like an old friend. Tea makes everything better. To be honest, I'm actually a coffee person. I drink coffee all day, every day, but it's late enough in the day that I shouldn't be drinking it. So, this notebook is actually sort of like, it's sort of a chronology of my time learning to cook. I grew up not knowing how to cook at all and not having any interest in it. And you can see my little drawings here. This is a unicorn. This is a unicorn approved dish, apparently. I make all kinds of like dumb little notes and drawings on my recipes. This was supposed to be a cat, but it doesn't look like a cat. I am not an artist. Oh yeah, this one makes a greasy bowl. I drew people like slipping in and out of the bowl. It's so silly. I don't know what's wrong with me. This was supposed to be me, I guess. It says Nicole effing, because I can't swear in my cookbook, right? It says Nicole effing loves couscous. And I do. Can you see it on my face how much I love it? Oh my gosh, it's couscous. Mushrooms. So, this one has a 1-up mushroom. This is for that risotto. But I think growing up, apparently in the United Emirates of your heart, this recipe is wanted because it has so much syrup and sugar in it. I think it could probably kill you. But it's a double cinnamon French toast, and if it did kill you, I think it would be worth it. At least for me. I could die happy eating this French toast, so. Yeah, my drawings are just so stupid. This is for gnocchi. Anyway, I think I thought that cooking was like a very feminine thing, and I was a tomboy. I didn't want to do anything that seemed girly, which is sad, because later in life when I did learn how to cook, I realized it's such a wonderful way to take care of other people and to take care of yourself. Ooh, some of the things I write are really crass. Sorry. I just as this recipe for grilled asparagus is so easy, so I drew the little asparagus saying that he's easy, fast and easy. I'm really immature and I can be really sarcastic, so anyway. But I don't think cooking has anything to do with gender. I think cooking is just a great way to share love, to take care of other people, to take care of yourself. And it's so easy. I would say cooking is both easier and more difficult than you think, because I think the basics are so easy and so rewarding. And at the same time, people who can really cook are amazing to me. It takes a tremendous and remarkable amount of science, art. It's so sensual. It's something visual. It's something that you experience through taste, smell, through touch, temperature, texture, and presentation is so important. So anyway, I think I have so many things, and a lot of them aren't even filed properly. Like these are from, you can get a subscription box to certain farms and they'll send you different produce, like a kind of a grab bag, whatever's in season. And then they send newsletters with all kinds of recipes. So I just put anything in here that I think is really gonna float my boat, or that someone else might really like. And as you can see, I have so many that still need to be filed and organized. But I'm just looking for a side dish to serve with my tartlets. And I'm thinking about something like this. It's very simple. This is roasted asparagus from Epicurious. And it has 4 forks. This is very good. That's a good amount of forks to have. And 100% say they would make it again, because it really is the best. Roasted asparagus. All you have to do is get your asparagus spears. You have to get some olive oil, extra virgin. Need some really coarse salt, and some freshly ground black pepper, so sea salt, pepper, and a really, really good aged balsamic vinegar, because this picture is quite faded, but you're going to sort of dress the asparagus after it's been roasted, and then you're going to shave some Parmesan on the top of it. So, maybe you should make a note of what we need. Because I don't know if my family loves asparagus, but I think that anyone could like this recipe. And I think they will. So we need asparagus to roast. We need the olive oil that we're already getting. And of course, if you do cook often, most of this will be in your pantry already. So it's so simple. And then of course some sea salt and pepper. It's always good to get a pepper grinder so you can grind it up fast. And a really good aged balsamic. It makes so much difference. You don't even have to spend a whole lot of money on it, but it's where a lot of the flavor complex comes from. And of course some Parmesan to shave on the top. It looks visually very striking to have the Parmesan on the top of it. So I would say don't get the grated Parmesan. You really want to be able to just shave little pieces onto the top of your asparagus, okay? So I think that will take care of the main course. But like I said, I really would love to hear your ideas for wines that might go with my tartlets, for appetizers, for dessert, please. I love chocolate, white chocolate. I love almost all desserts. So it would be faster to tell you the things I don't like, because I like every dessert almost, except anything with figs in it. Don't come around here with your fig recipes. I'm totally kidding. So I hope that you will have a nice Mother's Day weekend. Even if you don't spend it with your mother, I know that family can be very difficult, and that's okay, because your family it's just the people around you, the ones that love you. And maybe if you're not going to see your mom or your family or your children or your grandparents or whoever is in your heart, maybe you can make a nice meal for the people around you directly. And I really wish you all the best, because I don't think that there's anyone more kind or funny or open than people in the ASMR community. So at the very least, I hope you feel like you have a little bit of family in all of us. I sure do. And I look forward to seeing all your thoughts. So I hope you have a delicious weekend, and I'll see you really soon.